In last week's video I sailed from Anslaan over there to Fort de France over here, and on the way I found out a couple of my pop rivets in the boom were broken. And a month before I had 16 pop rivets break in the mast, so I guess it's the time after 50 years for this boat that all the pop rivets I just have to be replaced. So I could replace myself the bottom 20. The other part I need somebody to haul me up and hold me there. So Keith is 10 miles over there at St. Pierre. I'm not sure if I have enough pop rivets, so I'm just gonna this morning go to the store, go back. I'm gonna sail to Keith because he's only here for another 2 or 3 days. It just feels safer to fix it right now. Google says it's supposed to open at 8. The blinds look half open. Oops. Huh, it's open. Pop rivets, pop rivets, pop rivets. They only have stainless ones and no aluminum. And I don't really need stainless, but I could use them. They're just a lot more expensive. And sometimes the pop rivet device breaks quicker with them, and my pop rivet device doesn't really work that well, so I want to buy another one, but they also don't have that. So I guess I'm just gonna buy a few, so at least I know I have enough, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna check in Fort de France if I can find another pop rivet machine there, device, whatever the name is, and otherwise I'm sure I can find another cruiser where I can borrow a decent one from. They also only have stainless steel at the store here. On the opposite, I tried to get a device and they didn't have it. They pointed me to another store, which is 2.1 kilometer, like a little more as a mile that direction. I guess I'll be running a little more today. All right, made it. Okay, found them. They have a hobby riveter, a hobby machine, for €19, which is the same price as the other one that doesn't really work. The professional one for 90. 90, that might be a bit over the top. And a middle ground for 40. Take the 40. So much cheaper than stainless. The aluminum ones are €8 for 50, and I just spent €20 on 50. Got it. This is the same rivet gun, but then it had rivets in the box. So yeah, I'm not sure if I can actually run with this, but I'm gonna try. Let's go back to the boat, pull up anchor, go to Keith, and get it done. Multi-fruit?
Multi-fruit.
Multi-fruit?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Guayab,
Okay.
ananas,
Okay.
maracuja.
Ooh,
Bouté.
Perfect.
Tout à fait bouté.
perfect. Ah, let's try it. It's good.
Glaçon.
Glaçon.
D'accord.
What I really love about being close to a city is I can just buy somewhere and buy a fresh fruit juice. You can't do that usually when you're somewhere with a boat. And we're on the way again. Sweet. 6 knots just with the head sail. This is crazy. That was a pretty successful trip. A bit windy in the beginning, but then it calmed down. It was eventually a lot calmer than windy and predicted wind said. It is beautiful here, and 2 of my friends are here, Arno and Keith. Hey, 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 hey. I just picked Keith up. Thanks for helping.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get this party starting. I'm going to do 2 at a time.
You gotta tell me every time you want me to clear it off.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Broken bit number 1?
Yeah.
Sounds like it. What did I tell you?
Go fast.
Yep. Go fast and don't pay attention. A terrible idea to alternate, not that you need to do this, but if I ever replace mine, maybe I'll do half stainless and half aluminum so that at least they degrade at a different rate. Because the problem is once yours starts to go, they fucking go, and no one's ever going to fucking preemptively drill them out before they start to go.
I am so happy this is done, and thankful to Keith for helping. That was, it's so, when I got, you know, you always have to be in a position to use the pop rivet gun and to drill, and after being halfway I got so tired and I was like, I want to get this over with, I want to get this done, and it's done. Dogs are not allowed on the beach here, so let's take my burro dog for a dinghy ride. I'll be back, Limonada. She loves me, I know it. Come on. Go, go,
Bobo.
go. Good boy. Ready? Ready? Yeah, boy. let's check this place out. It's like a little market over here. Oh, I'll come back on the way back when I go to the boat. When I come back. Ah, that's cool. I'm definitely gonna buy some avocados and some fruit on the way back. It's a little supermarket over here, which is nice because it is right in front of the dinghy dock. When I crossed the Pacific as a crew member, we did a bad job shopping, and it was 40 days, and me and the crew were kind of hungry on the trip. And since then, plus also because it's more expensive in other islands, I tend to overstock. Let me show you. I have bought so much food. Martinique is really one of the cheapest places to stock up, but also the availability is really good. And I bought really nice things this year, like guacamole. Like last year I bought so much cheap stuff, and now I have nice things like pate and canned food, but not the cheaper ones, like spinach and ratatouille. Yeah, and olive oil for cooking instead of vegetable oil that I had last year. Yeah, I'm excited. But then here, everything in Martinique, everywhere you go, there is a supermarket and you can get everything you want. So it wasn't really necessary, but I'm sure it'll be good when I leave here and when I go to the other islands. In Grenada, for example, it was really expensive, so I assume in other islands north it will be too. This is the town of St. Pierre. On the background you see Mount Pelée, and in 1902 the volcano erupted and the whole town burned down. There were 2 survivors. In the beginning I thought there was only 1, but there were 2 survivors. Anyway, terrible. So the capital moved to Fort-de-France, and around 1930-35 this town was rebuilt again. Hi! Bonjour!
Where you come from?
Holland!
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 Oh, Amsterdam!
Yeah, almost!
Yes! Welcome in Martinique!
Thank you very much! Thank you very much! Bye! Nice, people are very friendly here. Oh, it's a pretty cute looking street over here. I've really been feeling pretty good lately. Boat life is quite fun if you go in the right direction and you know kind of what you're doing. It's been nice to meet the same people over and over. Keith is leaving tomorrow. He's going a little faster because his brother arrives in Dominica, the next island. So we're gonna have some goodbye drinks later. Okay, let's walk into this street. I see another street there. This town seems to consist out of 1, 2, 3 streets. It's quite pretty how all those plants hang over these old buildings. I am really positively surprised by Martinique. I actually think I could live here. I don't want to live anywhere. I'm perfectly happy on the boat, but if I had to choose somewhere, I think I could live here. Thank you. Got some pepper and salt on the avocado. This is the biggest and the best avocado I've ever had in my life. I really, really mean that. Cheers!
Cheers, buddy!
Have a good trip tomorrow.
Yeah, hey, thanks. Hopefully I'll see you up there in about 2 weeks.
I know, he's gonna miss me. I'll come back. I'll come back. I'll come back. Gonna miss me?
Bubba's gonna miss you for sure.
Miss me?
Look at him just sitting over there with you.
That's a beautiful rainbow over there. I'm just taking some more time to enjoy the gorgeous view of this mountain. After that I'll lift up anchor, go to Case-Pilote, or I guess in English would be Case-Pilote. It's a town, and it's not touristic like here, so I'm really curious to see the difference. It's going to be quite downwind because it will be in that direction. The track on the mast consists of 4 parts where I put all the new pop rivets in, and they have to connect really well in order for it to be easy to pull up the mainsail. So I don't really need the mainsail because it's fully downwind, but at least I want to lift it up to see if everything's okay. The main is stuck. I guess it doesn't fully align, so I can't get it down. I'm gonna go back here to the anchorage and get it down, throw it anchor. It's nice and calm now. Managed to get it down after all, so I'm not going on anchor. I'm just going to continue with the hardtail. Yeah, well, that's life. You try, you fail, you try again. I'll ask somebody to hold me up. I go out with a hammer and a wrench just to bend it straight. Next time. Just arrived. Navionics says fishing village, fishing, do not anchor overnight. I do not know if that's true, but yeah, let's see what kind of trouble I'm getting myself in this time. Let's put the dinghy motor on, go check out shore. Park the dinghy, and immediately here it's like a little eat-out place, a burger place. That's cool. There's like a little bar here. Let me go ask that guys if they know if I can park here in the night. Hope they speak English.
C'est ok s'il reste au mouillage avec son bateau dans la baie là?
I'm gonna ask the fisherman if I'm in the way.
Tu penses c'est bon? Il a foutu son bateau là au mouillage dans la baie là, à côté des bouées blanches là.
Laissez là, parce que je vais signer là.
Tu vas signer là, c'est fini là?
Je vais signer tout à l'heure, les gars, tout à l'heure, j'attends.
They're going to put big fishing nets out there in about 2 hours. So yeah, I'll just do a quick round here, show you a bit, and then just pull up anchor again and go somewhere else. That was to be expected. So it's nice and calm here though. There's a lot of little restaurants here on the beach side. I like this. Lying beds on the beach. Boulangerie. Let's get something to eat. I have a croissant brioche. No idea what it is, but it looked nice. It actually kind of tastes like a croissant, it just doesn't look like it. The next stop that looks nice to go to is called Schœlcher, and I should be able to make that before the dark. So let's train those arm muscles once more. Yeah, let's go. Almost. Just dropped anchor before sunset. Nice. This is Schœlcher, the town of Schœlcher. There are a bunch of other boats here, which I like. And I know my neighbor there from the anchorage this morning. So we're gonna have a beer together.